Hello, today we are looking at the Embroidered Graveyard Tarot. So this was on Kickstarter. I'll put the price up above what I paid. It was backed in October, it's now March. So it's taken about 5 or 6 months. And this was previously published, so this, I guess, is a rerun of it. So as a freebie, there is this enameled pin. And there are additional community cards. So these are the backs, one's in white, one's in the black, because this deck comes in 2 colors. So community. This is the box. It's got copper foiling on it. This is the back. So it says it's 350 GSM cardstock. Let's have a look inside. So it's a magnetic closure. And Death said, "But I am not the end. No, not at all. I am simply the mirror you've been watching your life through. And my, what a lovely adventure you've had. Love always, Alicia." So some foiling inside the box too. Here we've got the book, and it has a rose petal finish, and it's got some embossing too, some foiling on the front. Okay, so opening it up, it is a glossy paper. So we've got a disclaimer, safety and protection. Basic protection when working with spirits, Ouija or no Ouija, using the deck for spirit communing. So this obviously has a specific use for introspection, for grief or depression, how to program the deck, activate spirit connection. So there's lots of rituals in here. Disable spirit connection, spell cards. So they have little cauldrons in the corners. Through those. Earthly actions have skulls, so they're all split up by the category. So you've got the number, the title, and then about the card, and then spirit communing, introspection, so the different meanings based on what you're using the cards for. I'll just flip all the way through. Okay, so now we've got rituals as well here, as spell casting too. Floral incense, so there's recipes, mantras, just a whole bunch of different activities that you can do, a lot of them. And then we've got the spreads at the back. So we've got healing feelings, who the heck even am I, guidance from spirit, deity introduction, pathfinder, let's do the thing. It's a lot of spreads. Comfort my inner child, observing my fear of death, deep exploration of my shadows, my abundant and beautiful life. Yo, ancestors, please hype me up. Goddess guidance, and then further reading. So some bibliography. So that's the guidebook. These are the backs. So once again, this comes in a light and dark color scheme. I chose the dark. So you've got the copper gilding on it, and these are a matte cardstock. They have got a beautiful shiny copper edging on the sides, as well as copper embossing on the front. So let's take a look at the cards. Absolute protection. Goodbye. Familiar. Abundant intuition. Adventure. Be present. Cherish me. Sacred rage. Legacy. Decadence. Self-love. Ether. Create. Impervious. Comforted. Truth seeker. Release tears. Home. Vulnerable. Transform. Rest. Dance. Sense. Overcome. Nourish. Live deliciously. Our song. Divine chaos. Star reader. Rainbreaker. Perspective. Cunning. Adrift. Pursuit. The witch. Temptress. Rebel. Celebrate uniqueness. Letters to death. Beauty. Pathfinder. Sanctuary. Weaver. Balance. Crow's eye view. Love and blood. Surrender. Breath between. Expression. Frida. Little ones. Companion. Faithful. Pinky swear. They, them. Innocence. Twins. Brother. Sister. Lovers. Mother. Father. Grandma. Grandpa. Ancestors. Imbolc. Spring equinox. Beltane. Summer solstice. I don't know how to say that. Lunshad. I don't know. Autumn equinox. Samhain, Valwalker. Winter solstice. Whimsy. Okay, so I think you could definitely riffle shuffle it, but I don't want to bend mine at all, so I didn't really want to bend it. But it is matte, so the overhand is beautiful. It's the beautiful swishy matte. So we've picked Mother. Let's have a look at Mother. The Mother, the classic caregiver and nurturer. This person is your guardian, be it genetic or consciously chosen. This card comes through when it's time for us to express the feminine part of ourselves, which we might have been holding back from ourselves or perhaps from others. Mother asks us to listen to our feelings and give a damn about them. Be creative and express them. Try the Carve Out and Explore Creative Space ritual on page 206. The Mother archetype is so much more than someone who gives birth. We express Mother archetype every time we use our bodies to create something which was once only an idea, be it art, dancing, music, and more. What ideas do you need to birth into existence? So there's also thank yous to people who purchased the original artwork. Spirit communing. The spirit of a mother or caregiver is coming through to you today. They can be living or past, your own mother, guardian, or someone else's. They can be any gender, but they embody the feeling of what it is to be the nurturer, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Their message is that it's time to check in with our emotions, our dreams, love the small and delicate parts of ourselves that we may have been keeping a secret for some time. Chat with them using the guidance from a specific spirit spread. The mother archetype asks us to care for ourselves. As adults, we are responsible for parenting ourselves and fulfilling our responsibilities. But we are so much more than these tasks and labels. Explore your life outside of these tasks. This card asks, what are we not providing for ourselves? How can we nurture ourselves and those around us? How can we nurture our lives? Perhaps we have to birth a project into existence, create it before we can nurture it. Perhaps we have been holding ourselves back and not acting on our creative ideas and projects in order to stay small. Explore this in shadow work with this journeying ritual. Let's have a look at some pairings. I am pairing this with the Midnight Magic Oracle. Tarot. We've got the Devil, the Lovers with Rebel. Temptress with the Fool and Justice. The Witch, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Pursuit, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Adrift, Strength, Three of Cups. Cunning, the Sun, Five of Wands. I'll do one more. Spring Equinox, Knight of Cups and the Tower. We have the Dreamy Moons Tarot. You've got Imbolc with Ace of Wands and the World. Ancestors, King of Wands, Four of Stars. Grandpa, Page of Cups, the Moon. Grandma, Page of Stars, Seven of Stars. Father, Justice, Six of Stars. Breath Between, the Empress, the Hanged Man. Surrender, Two of Cups, Nine of Crystals. I'll do one more. Love and Blood, Eight of Cups, Eight of Crystals. I'm now pairing it with the True Black Tarot. So we've got the Crow's Eye View with the Devil and the Chariot. Balance with the Queen of Wands and the Moon. Weaver, Two of Swords, the Lovers. Adventure, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Abundant Intuition, Page of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Sanctuary, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands. I'll do one more. Pathfinder, Six of Cups, Temperance. I am now pairing it with the Dirt Gems Oracle. So we've got Beauty with Arnica and Dogwood. Letters to Death, Ashwagandha, Astragalus. Celebrate Uniqueness, Calendula, Angelica. Familiar, Peppermint, Motherwort. Goodbye, Seaweed, Skullcap. Absolute Protection, Mugwort, Valerian. I'll do one more. They, Them, Iris, Vatex. I've now paired it with this Soul Mirror Oracle. So we have Perspective with Potential and Receptivity. Rainbreaker with Creatress and Teaching. Star Reader with Destiny and Shadow Work. Divine Chaos with Comfort and Cultivation. Our Song, Curiosity, Wish. Live Deliciously, Uncertainty, Security. Nourish, Attention, Transformation. I'll do one more. Relationships, Reflection. I am now pairing it with the Arcanum Vitae. So we have Dance with Premonition and Dagger. Rest with House and Animus. Transform with Clover and Birds. Vulnerable with Ring and Promise. Home with Anchor and Dog. Release Tears with Moon and Fish. I'll do one more. Truth Seeker, Anima, Protection. So I asked for a message, so I've paired it with the True Black Tarot. We got Goodbye with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So let's read the sort of divinatory meaning for goodbye. It says, if it comes to you in a reading, then it means you need to sever a connection, bad habit or action ASAP and with swift force. There are many actions and people that we engage with regularly that are simply no good for us. They may not appear to be obviously negative, and at first glance their effects might seem neutral. However, they indirectly lead to our stagnation in the long run. This card is a decisive kick from the universe to toughen up, Buttercup. There are certain times in life where the subtle will not work. This is not a time for gentle goodbyes or silent ghosting. If it does not serve, then it's gotta go. Take a breath, take a gulp, swing the axe and cut the cord. You'll feel better for it. So we've got 3 of Swords, which generally represents sorrow, heartbreak, severe emotional pain, betrayal, deep emotional wounds. It's not a great card. Then we've got the 10 of Swords, and that tends to be a situation where you feel utterly defeated or overwhelmed by your circumstances. It's pretty much you're hitting rock bottom and you feel like you've been stabbed in the back 10 times and probably suffering a complete and utter breakdown. There is just no lower than you can go. So with goodbye in the middle, I'd say that there has been pain. There has been maybe betrayal, heartbreak, sorrow. And this has all led to a closure and the end of a very difficult chapter in your life. And while goodbyes can be painful, they also signify the necessary conclusion to something that is no longer serving you. You have to close the book so you can read a better one. So with this heavy pain and loss that you're experiencing, a part of the process is letting go and moving on to something better. Goodbyes make way for hellos. Endings make way for new beginnings. So allow yourself to grieve and heal from the pain, but embrace the opportunity for growth and renewal that normally comes with saying goodbye, ending chapters, cutting cords, and letting go of what no longer serves you. You will get through it, but it is time to end it and move on. So this is the Embroidered Graveyard Oracle, and until next time, stay wild, Star Child.